A seed idea plants itself in the uterus of a flower, and a revolution is born. She breathes fire in her belly. She stirs like gumbo, like okra, like callaloo, like sancocho reincarnated into the Ashanti woman's spine. She is red stripe, black beans, yellow rice, purple bruises over Hudson's horizon. She is we be us. Us be the quintessential life force, making fertilizer rise from the dung. The prototype for change, turning hardship into artistry. Call us Aboriginal artists. We dream in cave paintings, sprayed on cement walls. Break dancing in the streets is our new sidewalk. As if gliding over the city's cracks will heal our tendency to slip through them. Why is it the devil's rocks never seem to miss our windows of opportunity? I think it is so we never fear breaking the glass ceiling. Let the debris shower upon us like rainwater. Those shards be our birthrights. For without trouble, there is no triumph. From struggle will come our strength. They've paved over the earth so as to disconnect us from our roots. So now we pulse, team, breathe, fight, crawl, claw ourselves into the concrete, leaving bloodied fingernails torn from scraped fingers, bruised knuckles. Opportunity is scribbled into the lifelines engraved in our palms, so that shaking hands is like handing over a dream. So now we're afraid to touch, and instead we just stand here counting on our fingers, defiant in our ambition. Passion perfumes the sleeves of our petals dipped in blood-colored war paint. Desire is loaded in the hollow tips of our irises, and we dare you in your blind enthusiasm. Reach for our beauty, for we have lined our stems with thorns, and we are not afraid to use them.
And good morning to you, and you, and you. Taking steps down the steps, I look back, knowing that home is where my heart will forever be at. So no matter where he at, his bloodline's in the style, and you ain't need a third eye just to see that. Lexington Avenue raised, praise goes to my moms and grandmother for grooming a young scholar with his mind on more than rhymes, about to grind for $1. Influential surroundings, arousing curiosity followed. But I chose to be a leader, self-made, kept my face in those books. Now look, I'm making strides up the stage. 24 years young, studies say a few years ago I wouldn't be saved. So I guess I'm already a success, but not where I wanna be yet. Still got roads to roll, miles to go, and time to grow into the man I know I am, yo. As long as I got family at my side, we ride. I put that on me that I will not waste time. Push distractions to the wayside, like wait in line for another to polarize. I'm getting mine, just that Bed-Stuy, do or die, state of mind, drive I exhibit. More than just a motto, out here we live it, cause ain't nothing given. Blue collar top, unbuttoned S on my chest. Wipe my forehead to clear the sweat from all of this building stress. Smile still strong and moving on to the next. Daydream, yes, while I stay clean and lean on my 6'6" Impala SS.
So
Sunlight so inviting to see. Mom in the kitchen sits, smiles, brushing her teeth. Little brother running around, combs and peas on his head, and I'm just getting out of the bed. First things first, break bread at breakfast. Turn on the TV, fight for the clicker, got kinda reckless. Granted, we were a little restless, so we wrestled from time to time. Monday nights turn on the wrestling. Damn, those times would be the best that I ever had. Friends were at a minimum as a young lad, so I stayed to myself a lot while I hung on the block and chilled in the pad. Just me, my siblings, cousin, grandmom, and my Sega Genesis gamepad. Used to ask if that's all I ever had. Now I see that it's more than half most ever have.
Please don't worry at all. We're here to catch you when you fall. As we journey on this road, elevating as we grow. There's no place like home. Please don't worry at all. We're here to catch you when you fall. As we journey on this road, elevating as we grow. There's no place like home.
Sunlight so inviting to see. Mom in the kitchen sits, smiles, brushing her teeth. Little brother running around, combs and peas on his head, and I'm just getting out of the bed. Now I'm outside running amok like a chicken with a new haircut. Chasing down the ice cream truck with not a damn buck in my jeans. Digging through mom's chains purse just to see the damn thing leave. Now I'm sitting at the top of the stairs, long stairs down the avenue. Girls walk by showing their attributes. Rare breed, cutie pies, and this is absolute. Straight no chase, got the knuckleheads in hot pursuit. Too cool for school. We watch cars pass, saying I'll be that dude soon. I seen many situations on what not to do, and I ain't even need to leave the stoop. Word up.
Please don't worry at all. We're here to catch you when you fall. As we journey on this road, elevating as we grow. There's no place like home. Please don't worry at all. We're here to catch you when you fall. As we journey on this road, elevating as we grow. There's no place like home.
Stoop kids are frightened to leave and stoop. 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 Stoop kids are frightened to leave and stoop.
Pour a little liquor for the memories. Days spent watching all of my enemies. Kept them close, but I kept knowledge closer. Breaking day with your homeboys with the toasters. Knuckleheading, pants sagging, and dudes bragging. Ain't nobody mean no harm, this just happens. Heat waves, eating ices, living lavish. She give it to you cheaper if you call her gorgeous in her language. Playing 21 in the cage. Hoes came to watch us ball and wanna blaze. Back then I wasn't one to touch the trees. Just chillin', grab a Heineken, a nigga keep it G. House parties, basements on the wall grinding. Somebody got this shit right cause niggas started wildin'. Every now and then I think about the times. That's why I keep a vivid portrait in my mind.
When the past catch up to ya, and you think about the laughs, now the young lads look up to ya. Cooling in the fortress, on the futon, flipping through the book of portraits. When the past catch up to ya, and you think about the laughs, now the young lads look up to ya. I reminisce often, memories enormous in my book of portraits. Super soaker water fights, staying out on the block all night. In the street playing two-hand touch, dirt under our nails, game face like we too damn tough. And the girls thought we too damn rough. Still came over to lay one on me, right after she helped me up. Seems things ain't changed that much, but the hands now clutch on the old school crush. Man, she grown up, damn we grown too. Kinda funny what a card note and phone bill do. I remember the time when I just learned to tie my shoes, and my cousin said I'm way past due. I was about 8 then, with no cares or concerns, just fam and my grades, nickname bookworm. High waters had dudes dissing and chicks chuckling, but was miles away from a modern day ugly duckling. Fuck 'em, man, I still got mine. graduated on time. A lot of good friends made, some still on my mind. Damn, time does fly when you having a good time. Ain't realized the times I said bye, turned around and said hi to a whole new chapter of adventures. Struggle, triumph, pain, and laughter, and whatever came after. Good at disaster, it wouldn't have mattered, cause the forces beside me keep the cipher knit close. Riding to there's wrinkles in our nose, till our ankles fucking swole. Till the wheels on the vehicle begin to creep slow, till my body goes froze, box shut, close. When the past catch up to ya, and you think about the laughs, now the young lads look up to ya. Cooling in the fortress, on the futon, flipping through the book of portraits. When the past catch up to ya, and you think about the laughs, now the young lads look up to ya. I reminisce often, memories enormous in my book of portraits. When the past catch up to ya, and you think about the laughs, now the young lads look up to ya. Cooling in the fortress, on the futon, flipping through the book of portraits. When the past catch up to ya, and you think about the laughs, now the young lads look up to ya. I reminisce often, memories enormous in my book of portraits. The glimmer in his eye shine bright when I arrived. Wasn't the least surprised. Caught a couple shivers in his spine. Knew his little type would shine. Ready to take time to build upon my spirit and my mind. Said that I'm a prince and I'd have to realize that I'm a gift from the one up above. Here to teach peace, here to give love, spread happiness when push comes to shove. Remember the sun will be your guide to provide your heart with proper sight when your eyes go blind. Seek him out and you'll find everything you need. When you fall, he won't leave. Problems spring up, keep your chin up. Believe from the beginner, be a leader, achieve. Get yours by any means. Get up, keep your head up, youngin'. See the future awaits. Make it your business to take care of business. And try not to be late. Take control of your fate. Steer yourself down the right track. And don't look back. This is what the wise man said. This is what the wise man says. This is what the wise man said. This is what the wise man says. This is what the wise man said. This is what the wise man says. This is what the wise man said. This is what the wise man says. Now that I've grown into my own, I find myself holding down the household. The support system that the house holds, from which I mold the emotions which evoke hope. Motor on some wheels of fortune, then I'll go broke. Say la vie, that's life I mean. As a young man, that's just how life be. A quick ride to get high and then ride. Spend nights under the sky illuminated, feeling like I already made it amongst stars. And the way that I celebrate is to work hard, like the way that the celibate, discipline, not desperate, distancing all recklessness. Get up, keep your head up, youngin'. See the future awaits. Make it your business to take care of business. And try not to be late. Take control of your fate. Steer yourself down the right track. And don't look back. This is what the wise man said. This is what the wise man says. This is what the wise man said. This is what the wise man says. This is what the wise man said. This is what the wise man says. This is what the wise man said. This is what the wise man says.
Your lips inebriate my soul with every sip. No chasers, love drunk, and I'm all hopped up. You drew my attention with the sharpest lines. No erasers, strung out and I'm shameless. It wouldn't make sense to give a fuck, or a fuck less. the perfect craftsman, slowly building up my confidence, slowly welding the confusion of my heart so that love can make more sense. Central eruption, the perfect man-made production, never rehearsed, but you got the routine down packed. Now I'm a glutton. Gobble up every ball of thought in your mind's maze like a Pac-Man. Keep a healthy appetite for your love, despite how full I am. Despite how full I am. Now I'm a sinner and I don't give a damn. I'll be a smitten glutton for the simple feeling that I'm feeling in the pit of my guts. And with the intention of corruption, I say fuck whatever religion if this is a sin. Not for nothing, but for everything that I believe in. And that's not much. You may be the only thing that I believe in. But I'm pretty confident that you're more than enough.
We had mad on the carousel. Caught a quick smirk that turned into a full-blown smile. I flashed one as well. Couldn't keep our eyes off of one another. Like at first sight, it wasn't hard to tell. Her lips cast a spell, hips thick, she's a keeper. And oh, how her legs wrapped tight around the zebra. She quickly laughed. I was tilted so far off the giraffe that I almost tumbled and busted my ass. Hey, at least I had her attention. Not to mention she showed a humorous side to match her beautiful eyes. I know you have a beautiful mind, so would you mind if I take the time to admire my find? I hope it's fine that I tell you you're fine, for lack of better lines. It's no way that I could possibly find words to try to define your presence divine. Such a pleasant surprise at this present time. Just to remind ourselves of the recent occurrence. It's in the bottle, set to sail the currents. My love is a sea of courage, and you're the sun bleeding through my curtains. Yeah.
Being on this carousel with you, I'm so hot and I don't mind. No, I don't mind this ride at all. For you are my lady, and we on this carousel.
Now how could I go wrong and not think that this fling will possibly grow strong? Feelings in my chest on go-kart. I could tell she feels the same. Cool, I'm not a go-hard, though I've been on it. Damn, I gotta be falling. 3 months officially at 4 in the morning. Pouring the porridge from the pot to my bowl. While we eat at the table, we touch each other's toes, playing footsies. Sweeter than the Tootsie. Roll with me, rolled sticky and crack jokes tipsy. The laughs were endless. Close the eyes whenever she kissed me. Butterflies arise, my fingers start feeling tingly. This has gotta be the highest I felt without scrolling to help. A stimulant in herself, like caffeine. The taste of her sugary sweet lips and brown thighs would make a simpleton cream quick. An addict that won't quit, we can't get enough. Trying new tricks, a different way to wake up. We spinning like propellers with no concerns, propelling me to a zone in which I'll never return. I like that.
Don't mind being on this carousel with you. I'm so hot and I don't mind. No, I don't mind this ride at all. For you are my lady, and we on this carousel.
Game ain't about that no more. It's about product. Yeah. We got the best product, so we gonna sell no matter where we are, right? Product, motherfuckers. Product.
Mr. Cook that, stir it up as it simmers in my book bag. I wait to check back, sprinkle seasonings, align lines with a dash of reasoning. A tablespoon of good moves to set the evening right. Come together with ingredients like he got good taste. Flavor seems to seep through the mic from a light base of qualities. Witty terminology, there's no medium in sight. Too extreme when it comes to the means of perfection. Win or lose, never hesitated to put my best in. Ain't no doubt.
No riddles or questions, stand strong, stay chiseled like Ferrigno was benching, lifting dumbbell L's. See the spinach keep a brother firm, survival through the eyes of a pyro forever burn. When they see me mono with mono, don't say a word, face screwed up like they stomach turned, it's so absurd. So I make them earn just to see their feelings from within, and when I'm done exposing that, I make them do this shit again to the empty. Gasping harder, reaching for wind, throw some salt over my shoulder, blind the devil from my sins. These measly MCs are meals fit for a king, chop them all into my stew, sit back and then binge. I'm out of control, ingesting a frenzy of a whirlwind. Catch me, I'm like Gretzky cooking up inside the cauldron. Whoa.
I've been in the field for 22 years. I fired my piece over 19 times in the line of duty. I got no idea what a blind man fetching bricks from the bottom of the pool has got to do with being a special agent. Added to which indignity, I have been saddled with some blue flamer Quantico cat. Some quarterback punk. Johnny Unitas.
I am the straw that stirs the drink. The great idea you chimps see, the missing link is him. Rather you could view with your own too. Spew out these beautiful portions, I'm slinging Whole Foods. And this is brought to you by the operation industry shut down. I'm always inducing clowns to laugh at their own style often. Like a Mile High Bad Hair Day. Shout out to Kyle Orton, And that was a slight joke, can't you tell by my tone that I plaster those that are poke fun at a track master, son. So when he's ready to grunt, you better make like refrigerators and find Reverend Run, you dig me? Sound the air horns, I'm airborne yet they dig E. Like Simmons, I puzzle Russells, I drop jewels just to put it to you simply. Yeah. Highly celebrated, mind captivated, train of thought elevated. Keep focus in the name of all things creative. This is the theater. Within the spotlight, I became a native. Johnny Broadway portrays art by life. What I recite is gourmet. Take time when you dine and digest lines that spell trouble and bubbling Pyrex. Heating the cauldron, be cautious approaching. The kitchen ain't for visitors, step and get scolded. Dakotas from Vietnam in the Windy City, purposely backhanding them verbally. Raising the mercury, it's guerrilla warfare out here in these concrete habitats. Nickel plate, fake snakes covered in tribal tats. With black fiends touch keys like Burt Bacharach. Rear view mirror crack, there ain't no looking back. What?
Anything I do, I breathe. My city, all the love and hate I need. My city, what you mean that you can't see? My city, I do, I breathe. My city, the love I need. My city.
Man, Curtis said it best. And life blows, but I ain't never think to take a rest. Always concerned with losing a step, a sight of what I was reaching for. Fame, the money, or maybe more. At the core of the horror pit of the rotten apple, kids avoid the sidewalk cracks and crazies are quick to snatch you. Seeing civilians illin', still don't try to react to. Inside them imploding facial features that of a statue. Get up, keep your head up, youngin'. Times are sped up a little something. The future awaits for no one, so the present ain't safe. Fools moving counterclockwise, surprised they're coming up late. See, I like to catch the worm like early bird specials on tequila, so don't be taken back by my demeanor. Part-time sipper, dedicated spinach steamer, pipe dreamer with each puff that gets realer.
Anything I do, I breathe. My city, all the love and hate I need. My city, what you mean that you can't see? My city, I do, I breathe. My city, the love I need. My city.
Nah, they don't. They don't care at all. Yeah. The kid straight from the bottom, but nobody cares. All they wanna hear is how far this rap got them. Summing up how the dividends solve these rap problems. Pussy thrown all over the globe, cats on them. Mega millions, every girl wanna scratch on them. Dudes mad, wanna scrap, leave a scratch on them. But I digress, I'm probably just prepping for the stress. Keep Buddha bags and a couple of raps on them. A pint of Hennessy to deliver me away from these memories of misery. The missus says she misses me. Those words alone keep me on my mission. See, it's like the Odyssey. Yeah, I'm ready for war. A high tolerance for pain. Yeah, I'm ready for more. Exercise spirit and mind to last longer. Cause what can't kill me is only gonna make me stronger.
I am only a child, yet I know. If all the money spent on war was spent on finding environmental answers, ending poverty, what a wonderful place this earth would be.
Sometimes I wonder, is God feeling as helpless as I am? I in these circumstances we're under. Constant wars and you worry about comfort. Kids in third world countries dying from hunger. Can't get a clean source of water. And diseases run rampant in the places they border. Quarantine, now they places got boards up while you sucking on nicotine, waiting for your awards, chump. I'm still searching for that change, like I was navigating through my grandma's couch for mad days, looking for these so-called reparations. I'd rather be prepared for revelations. Ain't waiting for Morpheus to unplug me. I see the numbers that lie with my eyes, trust me. And before it's all said and done, like lightning bolts on ice cream cones, it'll be ugly. What? What's the forecast? A chance of meatballs, overcast and gloomy. Take a stroll to the river to soothe me. Seems nothing cools me down like the wind against my skin. The feeling within subdues me. Black sweatshirt circles my frame. Hood on my brain, joining my ear, waiting the rain to ignite the flame. Smoke rises while the water falls. Switch my phone on silent, ignoring all incoming calls. This moment here is a dedication to being disconnected, deeper than meditation. I let the feeling take me away, and I can't specify a destination, but it's a space I wouldn't mind to stay. Enough worrying about tomorrow for today. There's plenty shit on the plate. You just gotta learn to flush it away and let it carry up with the current. Cause the present ain't much of a gift if the same things just keep occurring. Stuck in the hell of a deja vu with a hell of view. Front row seats, the same light blue hue. Cool breeze, seeing the cars on the highway. Living life like every day was a Friday. You know that you ain't got no job, nothing better to do type of attitude. So you might as well just sit it down and let the vapors place you in a higher altitude. We straight illin'.
Alvietron. Look, slow motion smoke that drain Snoop. Tryna get high, shit I'm big, just give me the loot. Let's roll up, take toast from marijuana flukes. It's in the stash like a 38 up in your boot. What that loud niggas say, Marv, you got the juice. Got him praying to the kid, I'm loud, D. Jesus. Nigga, I'm bored with the game, go get him a clue. Versus .5 break down when I'm in the booth. I heard they all over my heels, but I don't wear spurs. Blazing trails in the street, ain't really near curbs. I rap between the lines to speak these clear words. Like roll see-through raps, I'm getting clear burn. A nigga got a vision, don't let my glare burn. Couple drags are sour, my sight is mad blurred. Rolling while I'm smoking, tolerance is absurd. Bullshit let us fly like a flock of mad birds.
I believed in myself when nobody else believed me. Is it what I felt, or could it be the reason? I'm freezing, I'm blazing the trail. Yeah. I believed in myself when nobody else believed me? Is it what I felt, or could it be the reason? The reason
Oh yeah, another cold hit to give him chills. But still the hottest, why I fake flame and fire drills. Still be the livest deal, we rhyme without a will. Tell these haters just picture me rolling, no movie reel. Shush, now can I get a witness please? You would think I'm giving sermons, how I keep them on their knees please. Tell them fall back and recline, cause they behind me in line and I'm after the bread like wine. Amen. So say your prayers, take your vitamins and roll something. It always be the know-it-alls that never know nothing. So stop fronting with that bad hand, you bluffing. Could tell you're bound to fold, and me I'm bound to blow. The kamikaze of this rap shit, I'm that sick of bastard. So ain't no one sunning me when I'm at this. With no practice, I move fast, rapid. A road runner, blaze trails every time I
believed
rap.
in myself when nobody else believed me. Is it what I felt, or could it be the reason? Reason I'm blazing the trail. Yeah, I believed in myself when nobody else believed me. Is it what I felt, or could it be the reason? The reason I'm a trailblazer in a foreign land, so they gotta pay me, put the money in my hand. Money in my hand, yeah. I'm a trailblazer in a foreign land, so they gotta pay me, put the money in my hand. Money in my hand, yeah.
Never was a victim to troubles, a cloud of vision. Just cause my eyes low, I know you must be kidding. The essence, if anything, sharpens my precision while you contemplating fidgeting fingers to make decisions. I am my own entity, building the brand with my two hands, grinding the elements of my potent strands. With the strength of B.A. Baracus and the mind of Barack, it's obvious that I'm trying to stimulate my pockets. So it's more than just hope for a change. No, my goals dope, master plans run through my veins. Taking aim, looking through my scope, place one in your brain. When I roll up like sucker, you need to switch lanes or choose another hobby. It's the originator, hungry like I got the munchies, running like refrigerators. Stargazer, sunning these cats like Darth Vader. The force is strong with me when I ignite the paper.
I believed in myself when nobody else believed me. Is it what I felt, or could it be the reason? Reason I'm blazing the trail. Yeah, I believed in myself when nobody else believed me. Is it what I felt, or could it be the reason? The reason I'm a trailblazer in a foreign land, so they gotta pay me, put the money in my hand. Money in my hand, yeah. I'm a trailblazer in a foreign land, so they gotta pay me, put the money in my hand. Money in my hand, yeah. Money in my hand.
Crack through the ground here, what you found here. What you found was what the ground bears. Uncovered round uncertain surroundings. I'm flustered from combustible poundings. With a thirst for life on the warmest days. And it hurts so nice on the coldest nights. Roared with kings, never clicked with mice. Try to clip my wings, yet I still take flight. Embedded under the stress of these gravel pits. A rock in a hard place after the gavel hits. Convicted and feeling conflicted, scrambling. Imprisoned within these walls, I'm unraveling. But I hear the angels caroling, carrying my being to the skies, so divine while it's happening. I guess I can close my eyes and imagine this, heaven on earth. Yeah.
Wish things were better. Wish we lived a life without no pain. No pain. Wish things were better. Wish we lived
Heavy-weighted thoughts seem to slow me down. With every sense of progression's another pound. So what's the point of aggression with stress around? Scratching for the surface so my soul won't drown. Still I have yet to really breathe in. The feeling escapes me. I'm reeling and seething for purpose, no purchase. Cause my person is priceless. A pocket's girth would never be worth it. I've come to terms with struggle I embrace as another meal set upon my plate. The things I need to grow strong, to prolong, presented in good taste, was implemented for my greatness' sake. Bless the child and those who have their own. Roam through the catacombs of battered bones, tattered homes known to be bastard prone. A hazard to be grown with no comfort zone. And try to feel like you're not alone, but you ain't. So let's make this here life last forever and ever. We'll never say never. Every day submerged like a rebirth. That's how it feels if heaven were on earth.
Wish things were better. Wish we lived a life without no pain. No pain. Wish things were better. Wish we lived a life without no
Fifth year at a grammar house, mom may have to kick her out. Turning 16 before the year is out. Hear me out, forced out. Stepfather wanted to force in. Blame throughout the whole damn divorcing. Nauseous. Days where shorty felt like she just gave in. Innocence and affection had been taken, mistaken for trust. The element of lust played a factor. Rehabbing with psychiatrists, priests, and chiropractors. Ready to explode like a reactor. Reactions exposed to the toxins of the actions just told. Hell on earth as I suppose. Had to keep it cool, easy. Her heart is frozen cold. Ice went from being soft-spoken into a little giant of making the wallet open. Tried working, felt it wasn't worth it. Left the door open for another path chosen. Rumor has it she's a maniac. More like misled, it's like she's in her own little world. I heard she used to be a brainiac. Still is, but now she's up a grade, straight A's are getting paid. And what's crazy is, through the craziness, her soul was oh so cold. Yeah. 2 kids, 1 bed, bare fridge, no bread, 1 thought, what's next? Roadblock, dead end, roam blocks, desperate, mic checks, testing, no shame, take aim, jump off, no ledge. Taking dope from Duncan after breakfast. You can smell the spread legs coming straight from his mattress. Such an actress cause she played her role. If you rolled through, you paid a toll. Seems her lifestyle was getting old, but she was on the roll. Attached to the paper like an ass, she thought she was the shit, yo. Playing with fire, she throwing in the Crisco to get it poppin'. Took her baby shopping. Sugar daddies had the tab for her every step. Contemplating which heels to get next. Bills to pay, yes, building up stress. She blew it off when John's put bills in her chest. But nonetheless, rumor has it she's a maniac. More like misled, it's like she's in her own little world. I heard she used to be a brainiac. Still is, but now she's up a grade, straight A's are getting paid. And what's crazy is, through the craziness, her soul was oh so cold. Her tank slowly hitting empty. Slapped round like she just went rounds with Dempsey. Fueled up, Penske, chewed up and spat out plenty. Mistreated, and this behavior's been lengthy, hefty. Used to the lifestyle, weed liquor lifestyles and Trojans. Her whole soul eroding from growing and going, groping and moaning from sundown to 5 in the morning. Mourning over her last custody. Drove around in the Chevy was type husky, red eyes and musky, trying to get lucky. But the look in her eyes showed signs of don't touch me, trust me. So he insisted getting out of his seat, unbuckled his belt, let his pants hit his feet. She tried to flee. He had a beat, so she untucked the piece and put a bullet through his cheek. out there in the shuffle. Play your hand correctly. Listen. Trying to make a ripple in the river. I'm just a stone's throw away from seeing the picture. Crafted on the canvas exactly how I planned it. Handed from hands covered in blisters. Now they're glazed and callous. Rough days are many when the well's full of pennies. All these bills that they send me and mama needs help too. How I'm gonna get through. Filling the fridge with food every time I get a chance to. On the wing and a prayer, turkey bone and a wish. I better make a profit when I'm dropping my first disc. And when you go to cop it, hope you rock it round the click. Find my disc in the deck like I told you to go fish. Got a list of some shit, a stranger to constipation. Positivity lifts, a danger to deal with hating. So play your cards right. Lost in the shuffle, looking for a come up on the double. Could get you caught up in some trouble, don't get lost in the struggle. I've seen some cry, some stumble. Dreams held tight that get fumbled. Lost in the shuffle, looking for a come up on the double. Could get you caught up in some trouble, don't get lost in the struggle. I've seen some cry, some stumble. Dreams held tight that get fumbled. Lost in the shuffle, playing with house money so I can't lose. Can't be scared, money, gotta play it cool. Just think about honey while you make this move. Smiling ear to ear, wine and dining on the finest foods. Fresh pair of white tennis shoes. It's what dreams are made of, the ones I'm obtaining. For now I'm maintaining. Poker face straight to the day that I break bank, break safe, safely. Followed script, no print, so that Jake don't trace me. Pulling pranks like a joker with a smooth getaway. Check my rank, I'm a jack of all trades, still trying to be made. Before my hand folds, this game gets old and I'm up there in age. Waiting to see how these cards lay. Lost in the shuffle, looking for a come up on the double. Could get you caught up in some trouble, don't get lost in the struggle. I've seen some cry, some stumble. Dreams held tight that get fumbled. Lost in the shuffle, looking for a come up on the double. Could get you caught up in some trouble, don't get lost in the struggle. I've seen some cry, some stumble. Dreams held tight that get fumbled. Lost in the shuffle.
Let me see that. The gun.
Now, see, you hold it like this and pull the trigger.
Pow, punk ass.
You would be the one to be lighting lighters. Amongst kids dreaming to be a firefighter. Hopes up in smoke, skid marks en route to the livest shows. Something to inspire. So when you get tired of the rides that you put through, you'll survive cause you wear the belt. Not the best example if I say myself, but becoming a better one could save yourself. We ain't no different, these differences is what we have in common. The confrontations that came with the failed assignments. Don't compromise, priorities to the side. I've done too much climbing. Been in the same spot and I'm through with it. I hope I gave you some insight, now do what you do with it. Party and bullshit, but act like a fool with it. It's wicked when you find yourself in a pool of shit.
Look at Kenny getting back in. You would think from that he learned from you. Only thinking about money earned. Here comes the trouble, son.
I see you back again, and you ain't learned from last time. Listen hard, cause this is the last time. Getting mixed in mischief is your favorite pastime. The pastime, isn't it? You enjoy this delinquent shit. Keep it up, you heard, and follow the herd of sheep. You only good as the company that you keep. Oh, those your friends? Well, think again. They turn the cheek and compromise positioning. So carry on with your mind on your own. Their business be the businesses you should leave alone. Wishing for the riches, you better obey the code of the game to be sold, not to be told. You should have no need to try and understand it. You're too smart to even deal with the underhanded. So if life throws you a curveball, I hope you learn to hit the brakes on your mistakes. Word.
Look at Kenny getting back in. You would think from that he learned from you. Only thinking about money earned. Here comes the trouble, son. Look at Kenny getting back in. You would think from that he learned from you. Only thinking about money earned. Here comes the trouble, son.
Your words
years are wasted. I've been blinded by the limelight and all this fakeness. All I wanna do is rock mics and blow up stages. But the evil's got a hold of me, it's hard to break it. Now I'm jaded, faded. 2 sips from being alcoholic. In the murderous rage, run over Dionne Warwick. Crash into a church, hit the whole choir while they performing. On Sunday morning, preacher talking about the sin of abortions. Meanwhile, he fucking little orphan Annie, dressing like a tranny, sniffing nose candy, tweaking in his granny panties. And all I really want is just fast cars and faster women. Who gives a fuck if you think I'm sinning? So what if I get drunk? So what if I smoke weed? I'm just trying to live my life, no living on slow speeds. Cause life in these cold streets is brutal. You either stunning or stun it on. Hard to see the future when steady driving in autobahns.
And won't you give my homeboy a chance?
I don't want any trouble, just get out!
What the fuck you say about my mom?
I don't want any trouble, just get out!
You talking shit. Every time I come in this motherfucker, you got something to say.
Yeah. Now we give it how we get it, and it's like that. Yeah, we give it how we get it, see it's like that. And we give it how we get it, cause it's like that. So if you like that, then give it right back. This the feeling they anticipate. This the feeling that we live to make. Yeah, this the feeling giving all the good reason. Pass on the good vibes and reciprocate. Now we give it how we get it, and it's like that. Yeah, we give it how we get it, see it's like that. And we give it how we get it, cause it's like that. So if you like that, then give it right back. Yeah, this the feeling they anticipate. This the feeling that we live to make. Yeah, this the feeling giving all the good reason. Pass on the good vibes and reciprocate. This the method that I mentioned to hook y'all attention. Look, learn, and listen. A simple smile makes days. Best to stress up off the chest so we can make way. Stay blessed with much finesse and have a great day. Make a point just to share it. Ensure that your presence is pure and endearing. Through all that you're hearing, maintain with sunshine. Even when the clouds bring rain. Even if the hails or hurricanes come with wind gusts, it ain't enough to move us. Deeply rooted from the ground up, hearts jump with a quest love, drum roll thump. Even the abstract would admire these instinctive travels of vibes and stuff. Now make sure the volume's up, and if you feel it, then respond to sucks. Come on, now we give it how we get it, and it's like that. Yeah, we give it how we get it, see it's like that. And we give it how we get it, cause it's like that. So if you like that, then give it right back. This the feeling they anticipate. This the feeling that we live to make. Yeah, this the feeling giving all the good reason. Pass on the good vibes and reciprocate. Now we give it how we get it, and it's like that. Yeah, we give it how we get it, see it's like that. And we give it how we get it, cause it's like that. So if you like that, then give it right back. Yeah, this the feeling they anticipate. This the feeling that we live to make. Yeah, this the feeling giving all the good reason. Pass on the good vibes and reciprocate.
We posted at a red light, windows open, causing commotion, waiting for the green light to get in motion, to get in motion, to get in motion.
And we're off, getting lost in the city lights, no matter what the cost. All we know is that there's a party going on. There better be no traffic, cause we tryna set it off with Erica and her friends that is single on the bum tens. Finna mingle for a little, take these jello shots to get bent. On the wall, having small talk. Fuck that. He on the wall and she's giving her all. Like, baby, this is your song, and I knew that. She like, true that. A tap on my shoulder. Who that? Her home girl.
It's late, let's go home, girl.
Can't you see we in the zone, girl? I'm just saying, get a drink. It ain't time to leave. You just need a little bit of company. A quick dance with my mans, and the laugh is probably all you need. Besides, we got you on the ride.
Alright.
Now back I go with getting right. Turn the tunes loud, cool out. She down for another dance workout. Twist hips, turned out, sweating on her to my wingman and designated driver. She said I'm her dark fantasy, so I'm gon' get her higher.
We posted at a red light, windows open, causing commotion, waiting for the green light to get in motion, to get in motion, to get in motion. We're coasting, drowning out the sounds of the metropolis. Speedometer irrelevant, heavy traffic is stopping us. Alvietron behind the wheel designated, backseat packed with the fully intoxicated. New O.I.S.D bumping, our vehicle is shaking. Congestion clears, I gun it, fresh air is circulating. I sense impending booze snooze, but before they fading, stop by your bodega where dollar coffee's percolating. Caffeine plus a few new 40s means Mr. Storm and BS are performing for these shorties. Not sure they knew beforehand who they were riding with. Now the live participants in this spitting in the whip, the clock ticks. We simply pay it no mind, our minds drift, but still we just enjoying the ride. Our destination's anywhere, ETA anytime. I don't practice Santeria, but this night has been sublime.
We posted at a red light, windows open, causing commotion, waiting for the green light to get in motion, to get in motion, to get in motion. Yeah. We posted at a red light, windows open, causing commotion, waiting for the green light to get in motion, to get in motion, to get in motion.
Red eye, dead eye, stuck 11 minutes at a red light. Buzz leaving, plotting, scheming, waiting for the green so we can get right. Every cup is full, yes sir. Yo, I'm with it. Hold up, comes the bed style, bust the bus lane, free figure left, nigga down, set, snap, back to traffic pack, bumper to bumper. Johnny's tried to call him 3 times now, but he keeps fucking up a number. Yo, cracking up like the backs of plumbers. If they're not all down, especially not wonders. With this minstrel show, don't slow to the speakers, bump some little brother. It's not over till the fat brother sings Roxanne. No Joe's till Bucktown smoking the coffee and nod their hands. With my family and my brother man, Johnny Storm read bitches and Spider-Man. Damn plan, sipping on venom, hidden in my denim. Yo, pull up to the spot, stand, boom, Jameson straight to my melon. Never mind, hold up, question, answers what I'm getting. Keep it whiskey neat, that's the plan, sir. Check it, smooth, jazz stand. Yo, what do you mean I'm stumbling through the door, man? Why don't you let me out? Yeah, I know I've been drinking and shit. I'm just come on, no, they're right over there. I see him right here. I know. Yo, Johnny, get out here, man. Come on. Yo, feel like finding another spot with liquid denim in the city, son.
The party's over, the music is gone. 'Cause our game of charade went on too long.
I'ma tell it like it is, this is how it was. At one point, we were doing this here for fun. Strictly captured by the culture, then we caught a buzz. Reaching deep in our pockets, coming up with fuzz. It was time to get paid in full, we agreed. Go getters, the letters still what we bleed. Oh, I forgot to mention, this one's for the team. Like the music, this is what we need. If you thought for 1 second this art's created for free, you best pack your shit and leave, and don't come back. All these cats wanting shopping sprees, I got a whole heap of mouths to feed. Word the mother and sis, I promise to get us out of this place. So turn that frown around upon your face. I'm on the chase, Granson Jackson's in the trunk of the ride, doing 90 to my apartment in the sky.
We've come too far for us to stop, so these changes ain't flowing at all. So when the chances come, my answers are call. We've come too far for us to quit, so these changes stay focused in mind and keep your dreams right by your side.
Picture me penthouse lounging, greenback counting on the celly, sitting next to the fountain with a statue and a couple plaques. Infinite papers with a fat sack. Just relax, draw the curtains back to gaze upon 100 acres. Smile at the sun, giving praise to the creator. Blue nose pics at the door to make me feel safer. Courtside with Spike and Jack, Knicks versus the Lakers. Impromptu trips to bug out in Vegas, riding in my Camaro, bumping the mighty old playlist. Is it wrong to say that I crave this? I'm just waiting for the day that I make it, and we just waiting for the day that we take this to a level never dreamed of. It's crazy all the things that we dreamed up and wrote in lines. It's taking shape right before our very eyes. Yeah.
We've come too far for us to stop, so these changes ain't flowing at all. So when the chances come, my answers are wrong. We've come too far for us to quit, so these changes stay focused in mind and keep your dreams right by your side.
Sometimes it takes more than just a little bit to figure things out. Switch up your route, cater to your comfort, but at the same time step out of your zone to perceive and see what life's about. We'd all love to have the dope, sure, but will it make us happy enough? Cause once you think you found the cure, you're probably already overdosing, going overboard. The sweetest drug ever, we fiend for the green in our lust. In God we trust, but through God we must grow up. Cause the paper never grew on trees, just received and fell out of the pockets to leave. Can't you see the feeling is temporary yet lethal, like slugs coming through peepholes to leave you see-through. This is the prequel, cash clutch since the fetal, we've been incubated by roots of evil.
We've come too far for us to stop, so these changes ain't flowing at all. So when the chances come, my answers are wrong. We've come too far for us to quit, so these changes stay focused in mind and keep your dreams right by your side.
The party's over, the music is gone, 'cause our game of charade went on too long. Whoa.
Yeah. I know I'm at the top of my game. The view ain't looking the same. Going from just a random face, waiting to enter a lane, to everybody knowing your name. Guess I'm getting used to what'll probably be the norm. Adapt and evolve, shed skin as I grow into my newest form. Long gone are the nerves of beginning jitters. Tiger blood coursing through my veins, stone cold winter. Eyes pierced through the crowd like a sniper shot, shaving a hater into a crater like a pimple pot. While I'm shaping my reality to come about, another pessimistic idea had to get cropped out. Now the picture's close to perfect on the canvas, but I'm running out of room cause the view just keeps expanding. Never satisfied with my surroundings, shooting for the stars, the well-grounded. Even though I know my talent's highly touted, ego ain't for me, I've adapted, live without it. I'm just living free, stress less, y'all heavy on bed rest, and I'm the early bird with the worm and the bread spread. So while you hibernating and nesting, I feed on the feast, only the best get. You should be concerned for investments you put into the mic and don't return what the best did.
Feel like I've been in the shadows way too long. Now my time to shine is here and I'll be moving on my own. I know that the old me's hanging on, but once the sun sets, I'll be gone. Sunset, oh.
Now wait a second, give me time to explain. I refrain from going after fame, that's not within my game. And I'd be lying if I said I don't expect it. Truthfully, all I'm looking for is ground to gain, land to expand. So all the scratching of my hand better lead to something. Cause I'll tell you one thing, I do it for the culture solely, but I ain't trying to leave with my pockets holy. Lord, I'm a man, so you gotta understand what this world do. The dollar be the drug used to cure you, using material just to lure you, to get inside like a curfew. Conquer and divide is the MO. Me and my people unified, we don't let go. Friends are enemies in disguise, but I knew mine were fam from the get-go. Yeah.
Feel like I've been in the shadows way too long. Now my I'll be gone. Sunset, oh.